Hey guys, today is Saturday, January 30th. It's 10:31 a.m. and it's a freezing cold, minus 7 degrees Celsius, although I don't feel cold at all, surprisingly. I'm really wearing a winter jacket and a toucan. I'm not actually cold. I'm here at the intersection of Bathurst Street and Lawrence Avenue here in North York, not too far from where I live. And I'm going to call it audible for this one because I'm going to walk down Bathurst Street to Eglinton Avenue West in Forest Hill. So I'm currently located in the Glen Park neighborhood. There's a look west down Lawrence, and a look east. You can't really see a bit up north. And over here is Lawrence Plaza, which consists of a Winners, Metro, Shoppers Drug Mart, and others. It's actually pretty warm for me, even though it's just minus 7. We've been in this cold snap for 2 days now. So before we get going, let's take a look at the map here. So we're at, it doesn't even say you are here. So this is where we are. We're gonna go down to Eglinton. Let's look up north. And on we go. It's a very beautiful day outside. We haven't gotten one in quite a while. This is one of the reasons why I wanted to do a video. We're at the end of the first month of 2021. And our case numbers seem to be trending in the right direction. I hope they stay that way, even though this new variant is starting to take over parts of the province. So we're entering a very small retail strip, and then from that point on, there's gonna be like nice houses and apartment buildings. Bathurst Street is known for its Jewish enclave. Well, most of it is settled north of Lawrence Avenue, but it's also settled throughout here. And plus, we're going to be entering Forest Hill, which is a relatively Jewish area. You know, I think I could have walked up there and show you guys some of the shops that are located along here. This guy here is famous. You live in Toronto and you watch TV24. This business has been featured like so many times. It's basically called the mortgage closer, but I think he still does jewelry and stuff. This is Glen Park Avenue. It's kind of quiet for a Saturday morning. It's been 2 weeks since we've been to this stay-at-home order. Lately, I've been doing... I mean, I know I said I've done way too many videos around both my neighborhoods, but I still can't wait to travel a bit far out, especially go downtown and do more stuff like this. In fact, I'm actually supposed to go to downtown sometime this week for an essential reason, so I may do a video down there. I'm not going to say which street I'll walk up, so you might want to stay tuned for that. So the nearest subway station here is Lawrence West Station, which is at Lawrence and Allen Road, just to the west of here. And to the east of here is Avenue Road, and then Yonge Street, where you'll find Lawrence Subway Station, which is on the other side of Line 1. I did a video that started from Yonge and Lawrence, went past here to Allen Road. And if this looks familiar, if you guys are watching my channel, I did do a video in the opposite direction, heading north. It was on a very warm day. It was also the same day Doug Ford announced the half-assed lockdown measures, and I also took a last-minute ride on the subway. But don't forget, this is when I didn't have my gimbal. You know, I was using this phone and it was all shaky, so you're gonna see some Jewish houses of worship, like this temple here, a few others. once we get into the Forest Hill neighborhood, we'll just see a bunch of like nice houses and stuff. I've done videos around Forest Hill so many times. Well, Forest Hill North, I gotta go down to Forest Hill South sometime soon. In fact, I recently went to Forest Hill South on the Beltline Trail and Chaplain Crescent. This is Shelbourne Avenue. The next lights up ahead is Glen Avenue. And if I'm not mistaken, I think on the left side of Bathurst Street is the Eglinton Park neighborhood. On the right is Glen Park. And I don't intend to... I think I'm going to walk on the west side of Bathurst Street for the entire video. There's a church here. Faith Christian Alliance Church. It's a Presbyterian church. It is still a ghost town here, especially on a Saturday morning. It's very sunny out today, although we are expecting some snow tomorrow into Monday. Emerald Tower. Some of these buildings are like well maintained, because Glen Park is also an affluent neighborhood. It still has some pretty nice houses. As I was saying about the Jewish community here at Bathurst Street, most of it is settled north of Lawrence. In fact, I was actually gonna walk up Bathurst Street to Wilson Avenue, and then I would walk to Wilson Station. But I'm gonna save that for like after the stay-at-home order is lifted, because I kind of want to hop on the subway. Like, I would just walk up Bathurst to Wilson Station, and I would film a subway ride, as well as do a station tour of Wilson Station, because it's been recently added with accessibility and elevators. So that's definitely on my list. I'm also planning to walk north up Dufferin Street, also to Wilson Station. So that'll be some separate videos. And then hopefully when things get better, I'll do lots of videos in the downtown core. Like I said, I made a list of things to do. I could also do like other far areas, like in Scarborough, other parts of North York. But downtown is like my main focus for this channel when things get better. Because as you know, I just do like boring videos around my neighborhood. But so lately I've been going out to like Yonge Street, parts of Eglinton Avenue. Some driving videos lately too. So some of these businesses here have been closed. It's really sad to see our business is struggling as usual. But once in a while, it's good to get some takeout or delivery from one of your local places. Once a month, I've been doing that. Last weekend, I got a delivery from a Brooklyn-style pizza place, which is called North Over Brooklyn. It has locations across Toronto. There goes by the 7 Bathurst bus. Yeah, so I was saying, the pizza was very good. I had Swiss chalet recently. But what I'm looking forward to having to next is Wraps, which is in Little Jamaica. They have some really delicious chicken. I haven't gotten food from there in quite a while. And this here used to be a Shoppers Drug Mart. I think it closed before COVID. As you can see, the remnants of the sign remain. It's located in this medical building. And we're halfway through the walk. This is Glen Avenue. So the nearest station here is Glen, which is west of here. And this here used to be an office building with a Bolorama. It was demolished sometime in the late 2010s, so a few years ago. Now the city of Toronto is planning to build this here, the Glen Hill condominiums. Sales start in summer 2020. Well, that dream has gone way past their bedtime. Warning, you're being watched. I don't see a security camera here. I think they're trying to trick me here. And I don't know what they're doing here. It's been like this for quite some time now. So again, Bathurst Street is served by the 7 route. It starts at Steeles Avenue in the very northern end of Toronto. It's actually the border of the city of Toronto and the region of York. The community up there is called Thornhill. And the route ends at Bathurst Station on line 2, which is at Bathurst and Bloor. But the thing is too, I think what would have made sense is if this route should be called the Bathurst North route. Yeah, I mean there's a bus route called the 160 Bathurst North, which starts at Wilson Station and takes you to Vaughan, like Promenade Mall in that area. And I think it would make more sense if the 7 route started at St. Clair West Station, which is also near St. Clair and Bathurst. And then it would just replace the 160 route past Steeles. And the thing is, too, there's also streetcar tracks on Bathurst Street, mainly because the Hillcrest Yard is not too far. Well, actually, I think it's just north of DuPont and Bathurst. There's literally streetcar tracks there that lead to that connect to St. Clair Avenue West. So I really think they should extend the 511 route up to St. Clair West Station. Maybe rename that Bathurst South, and then the 7 would be renamed Bathurst North. Although I heard, according to a 2016 report, while mentioning some of the changes in the vicinity of Eglinton Avenue due to line 5, they would have actually renamed the route the 19 Bathurst. Now, don't forget, our 4 subway lines are numbered 1 to 4, and then line 5 would be the LRT line. Also number 5 is the Avenue Road bus, so that route's going to be changed. So for the first routes, there goes by the 14 route. That's the Glencairn bus. I did a video on Chaplin Crescent. The bus mainly runs through Chaplin Crescent, even though it runs on 3% of Glencairn Avenue. And I apologize if there's too much glare in the sun, from the sun. Anyway, enough rambling about the TTC. That lady should be stopped right at this white line here. This is a crosswalk. Alright, now we're in the Forest Hill neighborhood in the old city of Toronto. You guys know Forest Hill is a rather large and affluent community with multi-million-dollar houses and some mansions. If you want to check that out, go check out my video on the Beltline Trail and Chaplin Crescent. I'm definitely going to go to Forest Hill South very soon. About 4 weeks ago, I also did a walk through the Humewood Cedarville area, which is in the borough of York. That has some nice houses. At the lights is Briar Hill Avenue. This is a nice apartment building, the Hillhurst Tower. I also might do a walk on Yonge Street, not too far from here, from Lawrence to Eglinton, or in reverse. So that's definitely on my list, but I gotta do a lot of walking. I'm not taking the TTC at all in this stay-at-home order. There's another bus running the 14 route. It's a bit of an interesting route because it runs through both the Glen Park and Forest Hill neighborhoods. Lots of nice houses. And they've been starting to run the articulated buses, one of the worst buses in Toronto, back on the 7 route. I think these buses entered service about 5 years. Wait, no, not 5 years. 6-7 years ago. Stupid junk. I don't like the suspension. I don't like the seating arrangements. And it sees the construction signs up ahead. It's directing traffic the other way. This is Riddell Avenue on the right and St. Clements Avenue on the left. Most of these streets take you to Yonge Street. That's a nice looking entrance. Our Lady of the Assumption Catholic Church. Something used to be over there. I can't remember what it was. And I don't know if you guys can see, but I'll zoom in. These are the towers up at Yonge and Eglinton. I did a couple of videos over there. You can see some nice and beautiful homes on Forest Ridge Drive. I think they're preparing to do work here, or I think it's because that's what they're doing on that side. There's a retirement residence here, Forest Hill Place. And this here is probably a major road that's half of it goes through the borough of York, and then through here it has so many damn names. On the right is Elmridge Drive, and on the left is Roseland Avenue. In fact, I think the entire street should be called Roseland Avenue because there's a Roseland Avenue just east of Dufferin Street. Then it changes names just east of Marley Avenue. I guess it's because York wasn't amalgamated in Toronto until 1998. So I got half a kilometer to go until I reach Eglinton. Oh, there's a missing cat. Her name is Midnight. Wow. She must be stuck in the cold. Poor kitty cat. The 14 bus turns left here, and it finds its way to Chaplin Crescent, which is 1 block east of here. So the nearest subway station here, it would be Eglinton West, but when the LRT line along Eglinton opens next year, The nearest station to here would be Forest Hill, which is at the intersection of Bathurst and Eglinton, up ahead. And you can't turn left or right on Eglinton. And here is the K Gardner Beltline Trail. I walked pretty much most of it on Sunday. So right now we're passing through a cluster of low-rise apartments. I don't know what this idiot driver is doing, but I saw that. She flipped the middle finger at this guy. I noticed that right. She flipped him out. Wow. Wow. Crossing paths. I agree. I agree with this lady. He's an asshole. Yeah, that guy should be right behind the frickin' line. That's the second time I've encountered an idiot driver. I don't know if the camera picked it up. Hopefully it did. This is Ridge Hill Drive on the right. On the left is Vesta Drive. And I'm really wondering what that bridge is up ahead. I don't even know the name of the damn street. I think it's Wembley Avenue. I gotta check on the map. Alright, enough of that. They don't have a sign pointing to whatever street that is. There's a police SUV. Nice looking house here. All right, here is Eglinton Avenue West. This is where the future Forest Hill LRT station would be. And on the southwest corner of the intersection is the Cedarville neighborhood in York. I was actually going to do a walk down Bathurst Street from here to St. Clair Avenue West. With that stretch of Bathurst, it's relatively boring. There's nothing really to see until you pass Cedarville Park. Then there's like a very small retail strip. In fact, I actually covered that in the video weeks ago. But from that point on, Bathurst Street enters a boring stretch. And on the left here is where the entrance to Forest Hill Station would be. This used to be the House of Chan. The scaffolding collapsed in 2016, injuring 7 people. And yep, you cannot turn left or right here when heading southbound, but heading northbound you can. Well, I see a sign out there. I know you can turn right from south. But you can't turn right. Okay. Alright, now I'm gonna take this stupid detour and walk back home. And there's some construction in action. I swear something was here recently. They just demolished it. Look at that. That looks like a demolition. Oh, I busted. Look at that. I don't think you guys could see that, but from my eyes, it said warming station. So that means maybe a fire happened, and these buses are just bringing themselves in to shelter the people. I don't know. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video down Bathurst Street. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys, and stay safe.